Welcome to this guided practice where I will guide you on a refreshing and renewing nature visualization, using your imagination to bring up scenes in your mind. If it's your first time doing a meditation like this, don't worry. It's simple. Just listen to the sound of my voice and use your imagination, just like when you were a child. Remember how vividly and actively you would dream. See if you can approach this guided session with the same attitude, enthusiasm, and childlike wonder as you did then. Just let your mind wander and play. You can't get anything wrong. Just listen and imagine with me. Before we begin, start by choosing a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Make sure that your electronics are switched off or on silent. Grab a blanket to have nearby in case you experience a change in temperature. And then just find a place where you can lie down. This can be on a mat, on the ground, or on your bed. Once you are lying down, place your arms on either side of your body with your palms facing upward. Let your legs be extended, and let there be a gap between your feet. And just shuffle around a little to ensure that you are really comfortable. If you notice any tension or tightness in the lower back, then just bend your knees and place your feet on the ground about hip width apart and allow your knees to knock in the middle. You can also slide a blanket or pillow underneath your knees and relax your legs onto them. And if you like, you can place a scarf or a cloth over your eyes. Whatever you choose, I'll just give you a little time to find the best position for you. Now, take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale out of your nose. Then close your eyes and let yourself settle into this moment as you release any tension from your body. Let go of any gripping or holding. And just release yourself into a deeper state of relaxation. Fully let go, soften, and relax your body. Then draw your attention to your forehead, allowing that area to fully relax, so that there's a little bit more space between your eyebrows. Feel your eyelids become heavier and your eyes relaxing back into your sockets, and all the tiny muscles around your eyes completely soften. Now take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Now begin to imagine that you're in a large space, a warm and safe space with white walls, white floors, and a white ceiling. And then you see a door in the room, slowly materializing. You slowly start to walk towards the store. Notice all the tiny details of the door. The shape, size, style, and color. Notice what it's made out of, and what the door handle looks like. Then begin to reach your hand forward to grab the door handle and open the door. Then step through it. As you close the door behind you, and you find yourself in the most beautiful outdoor open space. A huge expanse of meadow. And you start to marvel at the world around you. The colors are so vibrant. The grass is emerald green. The sun shines bright in the bluest of skies. And wildflowers are dotted around the meadow. Neon butterflies dance in the light breeze. And the sun's golden rays warm your skin. As you look down, you see that you're barefoot, and you wiggle your toes in the nutrient-rich soil. You take a deep breath in to inhale the scent of the flowers. Notice how fresh and clean the air is in this meadow. There's no one else around. This is your space. And the more time you spend here, the more you notice smaller details, and the more things become even more vibrant. You see that everything is filled with aliveness. And you breathe deeply to draw this aliveness into your body. And you let yourself take in the beauty of the nature all around you. And then, one particularly brilliant blue butterfly flutters and dances just in front of your face. And as you watch, it begins to fly forward down a small path in the meadow. And so you start to follow the butterfly. Notice how its wings shimmer in the sunlight, and how lush and abundant the sky all around it is. As you keep following the butterfly, letting it lead you down the path, keep noticing any details that arise. As you start to approach a forest filled with tall pine trees and ancient oaks, feel the crunch of fallen leaves beneath your feet and smell the earthy, woody scent of the forest as you move through the clearings in the trees. Sunlight flickers as the branches sway. You continue to follow the butterfly along this path, the sense that you're heading somewhere really special. As you begin to notice a sound, it sounds like a trickle of water. And with each step you take, the sound becomes louder and louder. You think this water must be more than just a stream. As you approach a huge clearing in the woods, the sound is so loud now. You begin to see the most breathtaking waterfall in the clearing, and clear water rushing down this waterfall. It's divided into 3 parts, with the water pooling in the bottom before flowing off gracefully into a river. The whole waterfall is framed by plants and colorful flowers. You walk towards the waterfall, amazed by its beauty, and begin to dip your toes in the clear water. This water feels like the perfect temperature. You notice there is a small sign next to the waterfall. As you approach it, a small wooden sign that's hand-carved. And as you read the words, you learn that this waterfall isn't just any ordinary waterfall, but it has the ability to refresh and to cleanse your whole being, to help you release anything you want to let go of and release, leaving you feeling purified, renewed, and refreshed. And each layer of the waterfall brings with it its own kind of refreshment. This bottom tier can refresh your physical body. As you sit down on the edge of the waterfall and let your legs dangle in the water, you notice the cleansing quality of this water. And you lower yourself into the pool and swim towards the waterfall. You move through the clear water, noticing how good it feels. As you approach this waterfall, you see a smooth stone ledge laced with quartz crystal. And as you climb onto it, you allow the waterfall to wash over you, feeling the water wash away any physical aches and pains in your body, any tension or tightness. You let this water cleanse every inch of your body, letting the water carry away what other physical issues you are ready to release. And you feel the rejuvenating qualities of this waterfall as you enjoy this refreshing process for the next few minutes. As you approach the last few moments here, notice the difference in your body. Perhaps you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, or you feel more energized and alert. Notice the effect the water has had on your physical body. Just let yourself enjoy these new feelings. You begin to slowly make your way out of the waterfall. As you climb out and back onto dry land, you notice some stone steps leading up to the next layer of the waterfall. So you begin to climb up the steps one by one. Feel the spray of the waterfall on your skin. Inhale the scent of pine trees and forest leaves, climbing up and up. Notice the smooth rock underneath your bare feet until you approach the second layer of the waterfall. And it's even more beautiful than the last. The water falls into a small pool that is surrounded by boulders. Before flowing down to the waterfall below, you notice another sign next to the water's edge. As you approach closer, you read the carved writing on the sign. It lets you know that this waterfall can refresh and clear your emotions. That it can wash through and carry away any stuck or stagnant emotions that you're ready to release. It could be anything from sadness to grief, fear to anger. The water is able to gently wash away these emotions from your body. Intrigued, you start to lower yourself into the pool and wade over to this waterfall, where another stone ledge lies underneath. As you pull yourself up onto it, you allow the water to wash over your head and body. You notice the sensation of water cleansing the whole of your body, and let it move through you, finding those areas where you've stored old emotions and giving the water permission to carry away any emotions that you want to release. Breathe deeply and allow your breath to soothe your body, and letting the water carry away the things you need to release. You may notice emotions arising, sometimes sadness or any other emotion. And that's okay. Just keep breathing. Let the emotion bubble up and then let the waterfall wash it away. Let the water carry the emotions to be recycled and transformed into something new and beautiful. Keep breathing and letting the water refresh you for the next few minutes. Last few moments here. Notice how you feel now. Observe the shift in your emotional body. Do you feel lighter? More free and spacious? What differences can you notice? Take some time here. Now, you see small stone steps leading up to the top tier of the waterfall, and you begin to walk up these stone steps, slowly and mindfully, breath by breath, step by step, until you arrive at the highest of the 3 waterfalls. You take a moment to admire its magnificence. The spray of the waterfall creates a mini rainbow. Butterflies and hummingbirds play around the water's edge. Flowers are in full bloom and fill the air with their sweet scent. Just take a moment to take it all in. As you approach the wooden sign next to this waterfall and read it, it lets you know that this final waterfall can refresh your mind. It can wash away any negative thought patterns, any repetitive or unhelpful thoughts and beliefs that you've carried around with you. And so you slip into the water once more and begin to wade over to the smooth ledge just underneath the waterfall. As you pull yourself up onto this ledge, you let the waterfall pour over the crown of your head and wash over you. You instantly notice its renewing abilities as it helps you to release some old thoughts, negative self-talk, anything self-deprecating, anything that doesn't serve you is gently washed away by the waterfall. Really feel the water washing over you and let it cleanse your mind for the next few minutes. Take a deep breath and notice the difference in your mind. Does it feel more still? Do you feel calmer, more refreshed? Take a few moments to notice how your mind feels. And just take a moment of gratitude for this waterfall, for helping to clear your mind. And take a moment of gratitude for your mind and all that it does for you as you slowly start to make your way out of the waterfall, back onto the grassy area. Take a moment here to allow the sun's rays to naturally dry your body and letting the sun recharge you. You notice how nourished you feel. As the blue butterfly appears again, fluttering in front of you, you know it is time to return. So you begin to follow it back down the steps, slowly and mindfully, one by one, step by step. And each step you take, you feel more alert, more vibrant, more alive, until you reach the bottom of the waterfall and follow the butterfly through the tall trees, feeling the leaves underneath your bare feet, enjoying all the sights and sounds as you go, soaking up the aliveness of the nature that surrounds you. Then you head back into the meadow, walking down the path, noticing how light you feel, how renewed and refreshed. As the sun begins to slowly set and the sky is streaked with pinks and reds, you take a few more steps and notice the door in the distance. As you approach it, observe its shape, size, and color. Reach for the door handle and slowly open the door and step through, allowing the door to close behind you. As you see yourself back in the familiar and large, safe space, with white walls, white floors, and white ceilings. That all starts to fade away, fading to become transparent until they completely disappear. And you gently open your eyes and see yourself back in the room. Feel the ground underneath your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Welcome back. Take as long as you need to rest here. Thank you so much for listening, and have a beautiful day.